Test. There we go. Let's see. All right, everybody, welcome back to the basically preparations for the minor prophets class that I'll be teaching this fall at the church that I work at in Albertville, Alabama. I'm going to show what we have so far. Here's our minor prophets syllabus. This just kind of shows like what we're going to be doing. For those 15 lessons, we have an introduction. We're going to do Hosea, Amos, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi, Joel, Obadiah, Jonah. In other words, we're going to do the prophets basically in the order in which they were maybe not written, but by category. You know, is it prophets relating to Israel? Is it prophets relating to the fall of Jerusalem, to its reconstruction, whatever, right? That's how we're going to kind of lay out the class. And then these last three have uncertain dates, so they're just going to be sort of tacked on at the end of there. But we've been working in the past few videos building our notes for Hosea, just getting different data together for the Hosea, Amos, and Micah notes. And most recently, we did Micah in the previous video, but we didn't put together the New Testament citations. And so I just did that this morning. It's a really simple copy and paste job there from the New Testament use of the Old Testament resource in Logos Bible software. Today, what we're going to be doing, though, is I want to take a break from going to the next thing and doing the next minor prophet. And I want to start crafting the, let's see, I want to start crafting the, what's it called? The handout, right? So let me show what I typically do for this sort of thing. I'll go to the newsletter section and I'll try to find something that's super clean, but also has a lot of text. Like this is too many pictures right here. This seems to be a little bit better. That's actually pretty cool, the charity newsletter. But I think that I like maybe this technology business newsletter. That looks pretty cool. And we could use one of these, or even this real estate one wouldn't be too bad. We can use one of these here to sort of build the class handout. And actually, let's see if there is. Yeah, there's not there's not really that many options. That's why I usually go with the newsletter option. But the cool thing about these templates is that we can edit them to make them whatever we want them to be, really. So let's just go here. Company newsletter might also be a good one. Let's start by clicking on the Tech Times. I kind of liked the look at that one. Yeah, it's got several pages. Oh yeah, this would be great. And the idea is I want to create one of these for each class. Yeah, I think this one actually will be perfect. It's got several pages to choose from. Yeah, this is great. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to start editing this thing, and we'll call it just minor prophets. Bump the size down a little bit there. There we go. And we'll call this, let me blow this up for you a little bit so you can see. Minor prophets class. And we'll say North Broad Church, fall 2024, like that. And actually, if you do shift, whoops. If you do shift enter instead of just enter, it'll take away this like extra break. There we go. And then for issue, what we'll say is we can say Hosea, like that. And then just kind of delete this part. All right, let's just kind of zoom that out, see what it looks like. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. Okay. What we could do though is put I like Hosea being right there. There we go. So that'll be the title of it, and then we can say Hosea, and then we'll just sort of leave this blank right now, because that's going to be a little bit much. All right, a little bit much to deal with right there. All right, now let's open up our Hosea outline and kind of see what all the constituent elements of each thing should be. So we have the date of composition, the historical circumstance, an outline, key passages, major and minor themes, New Testament citations, modern day applications. All right, so I'm thinking we're going to put maybe the outline right here. And then here we could do introduction to Hosea, right? That'll be like good for the date. That'll be good for the audience, etc. Yeah, I think the outline could fit there. And then here on the back, we could put New Testament use of the Old. Let's see. Something like that. Let's see. And then what else did we have? Outline of Amos. Let's see. Key passages, major and minor themes. I only want it to be a front and back page. So maybe we could put something like that here. Key passages and major themes. If we could spell it, it'd work even better. Okay. And then I don't think we'll need these back two pages, but we'll just kind of leave this as is for right now. All right, so we want to change, let's see. Wish it wouldn't jump around so much. We need to change this. Let's just say download notes at danielr.net. And we'll delete this and we'll put the tree of life there. Let's see. I think there's a I think there's a way to change this picture. Let's see. Hang on. Copy image. Let's see. Where? I've forgotten so much about how to about how to do these pictures. I feel like there we go. Behind text. Oh, these aren't even options. Man. Let's just try it again. Okay, that's not really working, is it? Let's see. What if I were to insert a new page? There we go. That's better. And then put that behind text, fix position on page. There we go. I want to let why won't it let me scroll with it? There we go. And we cracked the code. That works. All right. Whew. Well, that was like the hardest thing we could possibly do apparently. Shape fill. This is a gradient, right? Um, the question is, I need to change the color of the shape fill to something else. And so I think you should go to more fill colors. Isn't there like a pick? I thought that there was like a pick color thing. But apparently I've just forgotten how to do all this. Let's see. La da 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 da. Oh wait, hang on. All right, so I have to do this a different way, apparently. It doesn't want me to be able to, there's not like a match color option in Word for some reason. So we have to go in a different way and do it. La da 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 da. Let's see. There we go. All right, what color is this? That's pretty goofy. Okay, so we figured out the right color. Now we just need a gradient for it to make it look like the other one. And I'm pretty sure I just selected no gradient. Ah, what? Okay, that's a little bit better. Make this all right. All right, there we go. So we got our thing going a little bit better there. Um, we do want to make that text that that darker green that we've had. And yeah, that should be good. And then for this one, make that one that darker green as well. And there we go. Make this the lighter color green, of course. Okay, now we need a good picture for Hosea. Let's see. Oh, oh man, this is so much easier on uh this is so much easier on whatever that other thing is called. There we go. Just have to change the mask a little bit. All right, so our outline, our thing's looking a little bit better now. We'll just change these captions to green to make it match everything else. Same with these page number things, although we're not going to need the page numbers. We'll just put introduction like that. Uh, outline. Oh, key passages and major themes. And then the last thing we need to put on there is New Testament. There we go. And this will probably be what every single outline looks like. We could technically change the colors, but I don't think we need to. But so this is probably about it here. And then we'll just delete these other two pages. Let's see. Although that's a pretty cool graphic there, but that's okay. We don't need all this. All right, there we go. That's going to be our Hosea handouts. We need one more graphic for that. I like how half of these Hosea pictures are from Red Dead Redemption 2. Let's see. I'm going to use some of this as a placeholder image because I'm probably going to have to come back and redo some of these. But I would really like to use an image kind of like this. I think that'd be pretty cool. But I need to kind of go get my own, right? But anyways, yeah, this should be good. Okay, let's go ahead and start filling some of this in. So first off, let's save our document. I don't like that view. Why don't they just show me this view for everything? It doesn't make any sense. Let's make a new folder and call it Handouts. Make another new folder and call it Outlines. Make this like that. All right, there we go. Okay, now we've got the template basically built. We might have to change some of these colors eventually, but that's okay. We probably won't even use half this. Half of these like different color text and whatnot. So let's just save that again. Let's go ahead and build our Hosea outline. Let me open up my thing here. Move all those into outlines. Okay, hang on. Move all those there, and then handouts. Copy and paste this one. We're going to rename it O2 Hosea. And now we need to open our Hosea outline as well. I feel like this just went to light mode. Wasn't this dark mode before? Or am I tripping? Oh, that's okay. All right, let's get a good outline. Let's see. So we have structurally Hosea breaks between chapters 3 and 4, with chapters 1 to 3 dealing with the marriage of Hosea, chapters 4-14 further developing his message, and chapters 1 to 3 Israel's portrayed as a wife, and chapters 4 through 14 Israel portrayed as a son. But here's the better outline here. Let's see. See, I don't know if the outline is actually going to fit so neatly into this thing as I thought it was originally. Well, let's just give it a shot. We have the wife, Israel and God, and okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna do it backwards. Hosea 1:1 superscription. And then Hosea 1, 2, 2, 3, 5 is the wife / Israel and God. And then okay, let's just copy and paste all this. Yeah, I realized like halfway through typing that second sentence that I did not want to have to type all that out. Just copy and paste it and fix it. let's see. We'll clean all this up here in a second. Make it look good. See, once we get like the basic idea down, then it won't be as hard to put all this together. All right. I think I want to do it like this. Hosea 1:1. Superscription, kind of like that. Hosea 1:2 through 3, verse 5. There we go. Whoa. Hosea 2:1 through, let's see, wait. Hosea 1:2 through 9. Hosea Hosea 1:10 through 23. I hear babies. Hosea 3:1 through 5 is the first person account of the marriage. Okay, that's easy. Yeah, I can already tell this is not gonna fit like I wanted it to. I need to find the line that let's move the indentations. I can just do it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see. That looks better. That for sure looks better. Okay. So this is Hosea 4:1 through 14:8. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hosea 4:1 through 5:7. All right, let's see. Hosea 5-8. Oof. 36-6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, having to do all this manually is kind of lame, but you know, we're gonna get the job done. So Hosea 6:7 through 9:17, because we want it to look good for the folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm starting to think this isn't going to fit as well as I wanted it to. But it's already pretty small font. I don't want to make it even smaller. Let's see. Let's just keep going and see what it looks like, and then we'll fix it. Hosea 10, 1 through 15. See, part of our problem is the long titles here. If they were a little bit shorter, this would work out. But we can fix this. Part of it's going to be shifting everything back. All right. Looks like we got to stop right there. So let's just do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See if this fixes anything. So far, it's not fixing anything at all. Yep, looks like we're just going to have to abandon ship. All right, let's do this. What if I... What if I just do it like this? Then I should be able to fit these on one lines, onto one line, I think. Let's see. Okay, this could work. Come on, just pick one letter. Thank you. Just change that to Israel and her husband. First person account of marriage is fine, I'm guessing. Okay, we got the conclusion on the bottom. That's a good step. Okay, there we go. So how many spaces is this? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be fun. All right. One, two, three, or 1, 2. Hosea 11, 12 through 13, 16. This is hard work, man. This is this is hard work. Okay, let's see. All right, change this just to indictment. So shorten it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then delete all this stuff. Oh, it's gonna be so close, man. 1, 2. Hosea 14, 1 through 8. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, it's so close. Let's see. Let's just hope it works. And the conclusion, 14:9. Look at that. Now we just have to make it one line. And got it. Okay. I think anybody could look at this and figure out what it's talking about. But just to be safe, here's what we're going to do. Okay, I wish that this, there we go. We're going to put all these, what? Where did our special color go? No. All right, because we want all these to be the same color. We'll change the first part of this to all be the same color. And this is probably getting us too much work. But you know what? We want it to look good, right? And make it so that anybody can look at this and know what's going on. Having an outline of the book you're reading is important because you can pick up on common themes, you can pick up on the transitions. Man, this ended up fitting perfectly after we tinkered with it for a second. Okay. There we go. All right, let's back this up a little bit. There we go. Open up our other Hosea document and do a little bit of writing here. I'm thinking this is looking pretty good. I'm excited about this. Okay. Let's do the New Testament use of the Old Testament next, because that's going to be a pretty long section as well. Yeah, there's a lot there. All right. Okay. I think this is going to go a little better than the other one did. I mean, just think how good of a resource is this going to be for people, you know? I feel like anybody who uses this at the congregations and actually uses it to study their, when they're doing their own private study, they're going to be like, man, this is awesome. I got the outline. I got the New Testament use of the Old Testament. I've got some major themes to look out for. I think they're going to really appreciate this. And maybe some of you will really appreciate this too once I get all these notes compiled and put together and put out there for everybody to use. Be a good resource. All right, so now we only got to Ephesians. So there's obviously some work to be done. We'll just do a little bit of that. And these are all, let's see. This is going in the order of the New Testament books, but I think that's okay. It might be nice to have it in the order of Hosea, and I could do that fairly easily, but I think having it in the order of the New Testament books also has its benefits. And so we'll just leave it like that. Oh yeah, this is going to fit nicely. Now there might be one that doesn't fit though. I don't know which one. I haven't looked at all the New Testament use of the Old Testament's stuff in Logos software, but I can imagine. Yeah, like that one. That one didn't quite fit. I wonder if we just cheated a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Just cheated a little bit. Anytime you do a repetitive task like this on a computer, the question that always comes to your mind is, how can I automate this? But, you know, that's okay. Oh, what do I do here? There we go. And we are done. I'm just going to write a short introduction to this, and we should be good. All right, so all that's green. So let's make this text white. Let's see. Oh, this text is too big. Let's bump this down to like 12-point font. When we read, let's see, when we read the Bible, it is helpful to know when this can now this is way too long, but that's okay because we're gonna make this text a little bit smaller. I think there was another in Revelation, so this is probably still a little bit too big. Let's go back to 9. All right. This last one was Revelation 6:16. Revelation 6:16, we're good. Now we need to change interpretation to the right spelling. And what if we just did this? New Testament use of the like that. That gives it a little bit more space. Nah. There we go. That cleans it up quite a bit. Okay, we've got all of the major headings done. This is going to be super helpful for the future. Now we just need to put together maybe an introduction. Let's see. So this will be our introduction to Hosea. Not that long, but we don't need it to be that long. Are these linked, by the way? Okay, sorry. You can link text box like that, and that way when you finish typing, it'll just go over to the other one. Okay, introduction to Hosea. That's pretty small text. Let's bump this up. like 12. Uh, Hosea was a pre-exilic prophet. Hosea was a pre-exilic prophet. um, he ministered to the northern kingdom of Israel. Let's see, don't have a date. Around the time of Amos. During the third quarter of the 8th century, with Israel about to go into Syrian captivity. Hosea's work primarily dealt with the judgment of Israel as an unfaithful wife to God. And Hosea 1 through 3. In Hosea 4 through 14, this Hosea shifts, let's see, changes metaphors and compares Israel to an disobedient son. To a disobedient son. Let's see, what else can we say here in the introduction to Hosea? During the quarter of a century in which Hosea prophesied, I don't even know. Let's see. The name Hosea means something like he has helped. Which is true, but what do I even say about that? So weird topping on camera. Like, while, let's see. While this may seem strange in light of all the judgment language in Hosea, it makes perfect sense when one considers that the judgment language is only secondary to the language of hope, mercy, and steadfast love. In the opening chapters of Hosea, Hosea's relationship with Gomer, let's see. Hosea's relationship with Gomer is presented as an allegory for as an allegory of the relationship between Israel and God. You see how it skipped over like that? How it didn't just like it didn't just keep going down because I have those two text box linked. They went one to the other. That was a pretty good trick. The relationship between Israel and God. Though Gomer, what Goner? She was a goner. Though Gomer was unfaithful to Hosea, Hosea remained faithful to her, even going to the point of purchasing her. Let's see. Where's that passage? Hosea 3. Go live a woman who has a lover and is an adulteress, just as the Lord loves his people of Israel, though they turn to other gods and love raisin cakes. I bought her for 15 shekels of silver, and a homer of barley, and a measure of wine. Who purchased her from the auction block. Despite the law forbidding one to remarry a spouse that had committed adultery and married another. Let's see. Where is this? Jeremiah chapter 3. If a man divorces his wife and she goes from him and becomes another man's wife, will he return to her? Would not such a land be greatly polluted? You've prostituted yourself with many lovers, and would you return to me, says the Lord. And then, so basically Jeremiah says, God will not remain angry forever. He will remarry. So let's put in here as a reference, Jeremiah chapter 3, verses 1 through, let's just say all of Jeremiah chapter 3. How about that? Uh-oh, Lars, tell me I need to hurry here. So let's finish this up here. Like there's an extra space at the start of that chapter, start of that paragraph. Let's see. God, like Hosea, would redeem Israel, and she would return to her husband. In Hosea 4? Wait, is that where it's at? I thought it was actually in Hosea 3. Yeah. In Hosea 3, this is the prophet foresees this promise as being fulfilled. Man, I'm just like butchering the spelling today. This promise is being fulfilled when King David would sit upon the throne of a united kingdom. No, we're not the United Kingdom, Microsoft. In Hosea 13, this restoration is pictured as a resurrection, from the dead. In Hosea 13, this restoration is pictured as resurrection from the dead. God's compassion and love leads directly to eternal life. Okay. There's our introduction to Hosea. That is be pretty good. We have key passages and major themes. But since Laura needs me, I'm gonna have to go and do this on another day. Let me just look here at our Jose outline real quick. Hmm. Yeah, we need to piece together some more of this stuff here. Yeah, there's a lot to be added. Let's see, let's change this. Key passages. Major themes and literary genres. And if we bump this down from 20 to 18, 20 to 16, it'll fit like that. And then let's put and right there. Oh wait, major themes is on the wrong line too. There we go. As you read Hosea, here are some passages, themes, and to look out for which to look out to look out for. As you read Hosea, here's some passages, themes, and genres to look out for. All right, so that should be pretty easy. Let's go ahead and link all these text boxes like we did the other. Let's see. There we go. Sweet. Okay. We got the link created. I think this is pretty good. This is looking good. Now we just need, yeah, now we just need to put together some other stuff here and we'll be good to go. Oh, wait, you know what we're missing? We're missing one page on modern application. Man. Do we need one more page? I think we might need one more page. All right, I'm about to have to go. But let me man, I really do think we need one page on modern application. Maybe we can fit that in here somewhere. Um, let's actually break the link here. Okay. And let's do a heading. I think, what were they using? Arial? Let's do modern application like that. And it'll be a pretty short section on that, but you know what? That's okay. Man, this is so lame. Hang on. Why does Microsoft have such a hard time with such a hard time with remembering my colors? That's pretty frustrating. I think I want a darker color than that. Let's see. I just saw it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's a short thing on modern application. That could work. Okay, that should be fairly easy. Okay, I think we're good now. There we go. All right, that's gonna be it for now, folks. I'm gonna hop off here. As you see, we have a nice little outline coming along, and now that we've done it for this, it'll be way easier to put it together for the other minor prophets. The question is, can we fit all this information onto one page? To see if that can happen, check back next time for our next stream to see if we can fit 1, 2, 3, 4 different things all on one page. That'll be interesting. That will be interesting. But okay, see you folks later. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.